right, so here is our next episode of Hermitting with Holly and Susan, because we're under quarantine and we have to stay. We have a stay-at-home order here in the state of Pennsylvania. So Holly is out at her cottage,
which isn't really home, but I feel like I talk to no one between home and here. I'm on 18 days. I'm good.
Well, it's also not like you're going, I've been seeing a lot in the news about like Florida and some of the other states are like putting checkpoints on their highways because like New York City people are trying to flee, like wherever they can go, they're trying to get out. So where you went, you're not going to contaminate.
I can show you my view and how, look at that.
There you go. Oh, look how
you can barely see the pond. We're going to trim down some of the little brush this spring.
Saplings. Yeah.
Yeah, and just sort of clear a better view, but it's lovely. Mm-hmm. And Tallulah stopped eating rocks. She's fallen asleep.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad she stopped eating rocks. I don't know. I don't know what that says about her intelligence, Hall. I don't know.
She really has started. I told her 2 or 3 times when I gave her a treat after she went potty, I'd say sit and I'd pull the treat out. And now she's started, not all the time, but the bulk of the time when she comes in and gets her treat, she sits right down.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
I'm only joking. I think she's probably quite smart. Those the border collies pretty much are. So
she's a sheepdog.
Oh, okay.
She forgives you.
She's a sheepdog and a poodle. Is that what you said?
Right, sheepdog and a poodle.
In any case, I'm sure she's pretty smart. She seems to be. So today, though, we were going to talk about like continuing education and learning and how actually
smart.
Yeah, speaking of smart, that quarantine, I'm a little dismayed by the number of people who are like, oh man, I have to stay in my house, I'm so bored. It's like, are you kidding me? Do you know how many opportunities there are right now for you to do? So have you ever taken an online course, Holly, and what was it about?
I've taught more online courses. I don't know if I've ever taken one, but I've taught them on more than one occasion.
Mm-hmm.
I find them awesome. And because I'm back at college, I was really thinking about how I'm going to handle next fall term. And I know that there are some classes that are online that are geared for the adult students.
Yeah, your ceramics is not going to be easy to translate into an online course. That's not going to work out so well because that's a hands-on art class.
Well, I've now exhausted all the ceramic classes I can possibly take. I've taken 6, and so now I have to, if I decide I want a degree, I have to branch out. So I was thinking about, and next year is going to be a horrible schedule with the Minions, and I've had one class, I had to be there at a certain time and juggle kids again, and it was awful.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm thinking maybe for the fall, I'll try to pop 1 or 2 online classes where I've got a little more flexibility, and that might work out a bit better.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about that, but no, mainly I've taught them.
Okay. Well, first of all, I've taught online classes as well, but I love online classes. I was taking online classes back in the dark ages. Carolyn Green, and Carolyn, that doesn't mean that you were, no, I'm not saying you were back in the dark ages with me.
I just called you old, Carolyn.
Well, again, I'm right there with her because I was taking the class, but she was given an online class on how to write category romance back when I first got started. But now the thing is, like, you can learn anything online these days. I picked up 2, there's a place called Udemy. It's Udemy or just Y, Udemy. Anyway, I picked up 2 really cheap courses from them. And by cheap, I mean like $10.99 for like lots of hours worth of video instruction, hours and hours. I bought some new design software, and so I'm learning this design software, and it's very cool. So there are, and again, YouTube even, like you can go on YouTube. And in fact, that's how I was learning these design softwares first. So I kind of like used up all of the ones that I could find that way, and then I found these courses. So
I will confess, I love I really love watching pottery videos
Mm-hmm.
online, just for different ideas on how to do things. When I started planning the studio, I watched a lot of videos about other people's ceramic studios,
Mm-hmm.
just to get an idea how they do it, what I wanted to do, and I found it really really helpful. I mean, my space is obviously different than it's long and on the thinner side, so but it gave me some things to think
Some
about.
ideas, yeah. Well, and again, also, like, I took my Mark Dawson classes online, which is still, and again, the beauty of it is, with what I like about the online classes is they're always there for you. So again, if you're up at 2 in the morning and you want to take a class, then you can. If you forgot something, like especially with the Mark Dawson stuff. So here's how you do this, and then you don't do it for 4 or 5 months again, right? And so you can go back into the course, pull that part up, and go, oh yeah, that's right. This is what I need to do. So I think online courses are awesome, and so I hope that more people out there take advantage of some of this time to teach themselves new skills. I'm not sure, especially if you're out of work, right? If you're out of work, then why not use this time to learn some other new skills? Now, I think it will be interesting on the other side of this, because I'm not entirely sure that there may actually be some permanent differences in our society and in our lives. So,
And I've talked before about going back to school. Even if I don't get a degree, I will confess that it has been the 3 years I've been there, one class a term is all I've taken. It's just been wonderful. It's been wonderful to be out and about. It's been wonderful to learn new skills. And I always thought I wanted to learn pottery. And I wrote about it in Just One Thing and had never done it. I did a ceramic class back in school, but it was all slip casting. So I hadn't ever really worked with clay. And to just find this thing you thought you'd like and discover you don't just like it, you love it. It's an amazing gift. And I just wonder how many other people miss those kind of opportunities because
right.
they haven't gone and tried something. So if there's something you've always thought, hey, I really think I'd like that, I feel that this is a great time to start looking into it.
Absolutely, I agree. So,
right.
Anybody out there, have you taken any online courses? Are you using this time to learn something new while you're, safe at home? I don't. Yeah, put it down in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.